And welcome, I'm Dylan Black as we are rolling toward a weekend together. How about we kick off the show right here on Rogers TV with a giveaway. Got a pair of tickets right here to the Ottawa Home and Garden Show happening at the EY Centre. All you have to do is email us at daytimeottawa@rogers.com to get into the draw, and you could be going free of charge. We have a very special guest to kick off the show with us right now, but first let's have a look to see who this guy's all about.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Okay, so here's the one I really wanted.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy.
There was a tree that had to come down. It's not safe. It's already rotten. It's dead. Wouldn't that make an awesome table?
Actually, I kind of like it.
Yay!
I'll tolerate it.
I know how to be a designer. Just saying. I'm gonna sand it to bring some of the warm colors back into the space.
Not too warm. Let's not get hysterical.
You're gonna help me carry it downstairs, right?
Yeah, that's sort of what he's all about and so much more. I'm not sure if he's going to be dragging around trees here on the show, but Carson Arthur is joining us. Of course, he's a home expert, and he's with the HGTV. Been doing that for about 15 years, and he's in town this weekend.
For the Ottawa Home and Garden Show.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Clearly, I love my job.
Clearly.
Big wood, yay. I love being in the outdoor spaces, but more importantly, I love helping homeowners realize their own personal little escapes, but at the same time, create value for their homes.
Yeah. Now, has this been in your blood your whole life?
Yeah, I grew up on a farm. I'm a farm boy, which is, you know, we do things. So if you needed something done, you did it yourself. You didn't just hire somebody else to do it. So the DIY aspect and the idea to get out there and do it yourself has always been there, and I've always loved plants.
Okay. Now, we're basically focusing on outdoor activity going on.
Well, we're going into spring,
yeah.
Right? Knock on wood.
Yeah.
All the snow will get out of here. Yeah, we're going into spring. It's going to happen. So more and more homeowners at this time of year are doing two different things. One, they're buying and selling houses. The market's heating up in Ottawa, and I love that, but there are things that are happening specifically here that people need to be paying attention to. We're going to talk about that. The second thing they're doing is they're escaping the house. They're getting out of the cabin fever, they're getting into their yards, they're starting to do cleanup and starting to do prep. So those two things combined actually have a great opportunity for adding value to your home. So if you're being smart about the type of renovations you do outdoors, you can make a lot of money in your space. So for Ottawa, and I think we have some before and afters as well of this, veneers, one of the best things you can do. So I think we have a picture of a before of a house that doesn't have veneers on it yet, and it's sort of a gray house, kind of plain. That one, nothing wrong with it, very modern looking, but look what happens when we add veneers to the front of that house. Now, veneers, stone veneers like that from Rhinox add so much value, so much impact. That has a better return on investment in the Ottawa housing market than any kitchen or bathroom renovation. So
it's all about outdoors. I mean, the presentation of the house when you first have a look at it.
Yeah, curb appeal is huge right now. In fact, ROI on stone veneers like we just showed is actually almost 100%. So if you spend money on that, improving the front of your home like that with the stone, you can actually get almost all of the money you spent back in increased value of your home.
Wow.
And there's a reason. Buyers today are sitting in front of the houses, in their cars, making decisions on whether or not the house is the one for them. I mean, I did that. I sat in my car and we talked about it looking at the house. Most people do. These are the key things that you want to be doing, is impacting that decision-making process. Another great way to do it, add lighting. Just simple lighting like this. Now these are portable lights, they're battery operated, and there's solar options as well. Now these ones are from Lee Valley. What I love about them is you can highlight the best parts of your house. We know buyers today sit in front of your house after work. So it's in the evening. So use a little bit of light, make it look warm and inviting, make your house pop, and buyers will love it. But at the same time, if you're thinking about gardening or DIYing, what a great solution to add a little extra impact that you can do. Anybody can do this.
Okay, it's not kind of weird that buyers are sitting in front of your house at night?
You want them there.
You want them there?
Well, think about it. If there's no buyers sitting in front of your house, they're not looking at your house. And in a buyer's market, like we're going to be going into over the next few years with the new mortgage rules and higher interest rates, houses are going to sit on the market longer in the Ottawa area. We need to make our houses more acceptable, more appealing, faster.
Okay. So you're going to be speaking, obviously, this weekend at the Ottawa Home and Garden Show. And so what will you be talking about? Some of the things you're mentioning here?
Yeah, some of the things. So I'm talking about the ROI, the return on investment, things like decks and patios, what type of materials you should be using to get the best return, to make the biggest impact. products like this one, this is Micro Pro Sienna. It's the new brown pressure treated wood. This actually has better return on investment, better ROI than anything you can do indoors. Adding deck extensions to your homes with wood that looks expensive like this, pre-stained, makes you money. So why not spend money on a renovation that's going to add value and at the same time make your house look better?
Okay.
Now, go ahead.
No, that's fine. Yeah, continue.
I was going to say also, sheds. Sheds are such a huge thing, and this is a no-no for me. Now, we always think about putting sheds at the back of the property, but what about creating privacy using your shed? And I think we have a before and after of that as well.
Sure.
So the before is a pretty rough space, not very attractive. All the neighbors are
Not
looking
much
into the
going
yard.
on there, yeah.
Look what happens when you add a shed to it. I put the shed at the back of the property, immediately blocked the neighbor,
Okay.
made them disappear. I added extra storage. Yes, we gave up a little space in the yard, but if you're a buyer or somebody coming into a backyard for the first time and you saw that, amazing, especially in the Ottawa marketplace with bigger houses on smaller lots. Buyers want privacy. They want escapes. You have to create it using strategic ways.
So with what we saw there, I mean, what would the cost be for putting it, making it look like that compared to what you're going to return? Your return would be?
And that particular option, I mean, it's going to be a little bit on the higher side. So what I always tell homeowners is when it comes to spending money in your backyard, we all kind of know the value of our homes. I mean, we all pay attention to what's been sold on our street. We sort of know the value approximately. Never spend more than 12% on the value of your home in your backyard. You will not see a return in excess of 12%. So even in that little renovation with the shed and the patio, we stayed under 12% of the value of the house. For a front yard, for curb appeal, stay under 8%.
Okay.
It's going to give you the biggest return, and you're going to create that impact which you're looking for right away.
Okay, just under a minute left here.
Yeah.
So you'll be taking questions, obviously, from
Absolutely.
the crowd?
At the home show, people should bring in pictures of their spaces, show me their backyards. I'm happy to give them free landscaping advice. Again, my presentations are on the biggest no-nos, things not to do, and also the best spots for ROI. Numbers for 2018 just for Ottawa.
Okay, when can we catch you on the television?
Well, I'm driving everybody to the website. Go check out OttawaHomeandGarden.com because all the celebrities are there listed, including my showtimes.
Yeah, your showtimes, yeah. And 15 years of television and helping people out in big ways.
I feel
like
old
this.
right now.
No, not at all. I've been doing it 20. I get it, man. I've got more gray hair than you. Okay,
I have no hair.
Well, you got great. Still looking
Right
good.
here.
Handsome fellow for sure, and we're so happy to have you in town this weekend as well. Carson Arthur at the Ottawa Home and Garden Show this weekend. Please check out all the details, ottawahomeshow.com. More details on all the fun happening this weekend coming up next on Daytime.